What if I told you you don't need 1 year to know if you joined the right company? You don't even need 6 months. Most professionals know the truth within the first 90 days. Yet they ignore the signs. They convince themselves things will improve. They call it adjusting. They blame themselves. And sometimes they lose years of their career because of that one decision. Today, I want to share a lesson that completely changed the way I look at careers. It came from one of the toughest decisions I made in my own corporate journey. And if you are in your first 3 months with a new manager, this conversation could save you years of frustration. Welcome to this episode of Unscripted. I am Rahul Gupta, a leadership and career coach and founder of Transform Ahead. Today's episode is a solo reflection, just you and me. I'll be sharing my personal view on a topic that deeply impacts how we lead, grow, and evolve in our careers. Whether you are navigating a crossroad, chasing your next big breakthrough, or just looking for a moment of clarity, this space is for you. So let's dive in. After nearly 2 decades in the corporate leadership roles, I learned something that no interview can ever reveal. A manager can make your career or quietly destroy your confidence. Years ago, I joined a prestigious global organization. The role was exciting, the brand was respected, the interview process was outstanding. Everything looked perfect on paper. The hiring manager appeared collaborative, visionary, supportive. I genuinely believed that this was the next big chapter of my career. But reality has a way of revealing itself, not on day one, not during orientation, but through everyday interactions. Within the first 60 days, small cracks started appearing. Micromanagement was called, attention to detail, every decision needed approval, every idea was questioned, every initiative slowed down. Ironically, I had been hired to bring change, yet every attempt to improve something was met with resistance. Not because the ideas were bad, but because control mattered more than progress. Then came something even more damaging: backchannel conversations, mixed messages, confusion, people saying different things behind closed doors. Trust slowly disappeared. Like many professionals, I told myself, maybe, this is normal, maybe I need more time, maybe this is just the settling in phase. But around day 75, something became crystal clear. This wasn't an onboarding problem. It wasn't a communication gap. It was a values mismatch. And here's something I'll tell every coaching client today: never confuse discomfort with growth. Growth challenges you, but toxicity drains you. Those are not the same thing. Many talented professionals stay trapped because they keep hoping. They wait, they tolerate, they adapt until one day they no longer recognize the confident professional they once were. So, how do you know whether it's simply a difficult adjustment or genuinely unhealthy environment? Here are patterns I ask professionals to observe. The first sign: disempowering leadership. If every decision is second guessed, if you constantly need permission, if you're treated like you cannot be trusted, please pay attention. Second thing: shifting expectations. Goals keep changing, success keeps moving. No matter what you deliver, the finish line changes. Third, defensiveness. Healthy managers welcome feedback. Unhealthy managers defend everything or avoid difficult conversations altogether. Fourth, trust never develops. You are expected to prove yourself again and again and again. That's exhausting. Now comes the important question: what should you actually do? Step 1: trust your instincts, but validate them with patterns. Don't react on a bad day. Observe repeated behavior. Pattern tells the truth. Step 2: have an honest conversation. Many situations improve when expectation becomes clearer. Approach it professionally, without blame, without emotion. Simply seek alignment. But here's the difficult reality: not every manager wants alignment. Some only want compliance, and those are very different things. Step 3: know when to leave. Please remember, leaving isn't failure, leaving isn't quitting. Sometimes leaving is the most courageous leadership decision you will ever make for yourself. When I made that decision, people questioned it. Some thought I was giving up too early. Looking back today, it was one of the best career decisions I ever made because staying would have costed me something much bigger than a job. It would have cost me confidence. That experience eventually shaped my coaching philosophy as well. Today, when professionals come to me feeling stuck, I don't just help them find another job, I help them regain clarity, confidence, and control over their careers. If you are within your first 90 days in a new role, pause for a moment. Ask yourself three questions. Am I growing? Am I trusted? Am I becoming a better version of myself? If your answer is consistently no, don't ignore it. Your future self is depending on the decisions you make today. Remember, careers are marathon, but a wrong turn can cost you years. And if this story resonated with you, share your experience in the comments. Have you ever worked for a manager who changed your career for better or worse? I'd genuinely like to hear your story. And if you believe more professionals need to hear this message, share this video because sometimes one conversation can save someone years of unnecessary struggle. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Unscripted. If something I shared today made you pause, reflect, or help you look at your journey differently, I'd love to hear from you. So don't forget to drop a comment or share this with someone who'd need to hear this. And by the way, if you want to learn more about Transform Ahead or our vibrant community Transform Ahead Leadership Circle, go to our website transformahead.com. As always, stay curious, stay grounded, and lead with clarity, confidence, and commitment. Until next time.